Oh, wow. But of course, maybe. Of course, indeed. Cranking up that gain a little bit. A quick test of the compressor. Alright, just be working on it. Good, good, good. It sounds okay. I should probably like get headphones and listen to myself every stream at the beginning to get the audio right, because I know exactly what I want, but I just have to guess using loose feedback and just kind of VOD watching occasionally to figure it out on the live. That would be smart. Problem is each game's pretty different too. Some games look like they're loud, they're not. Because it's like a bassy loud kind of shit. Okay, let's get this going, man. I'm gonna captures delayed a little bit. Surround. This one is too stereo. To my preference. Well, how do I know what my preference is until we're in game? I don't need to play Yakuza on hard. Not because it's actually hard, but just because the combat's not fun enough to warrant having any extra trouble than just normal. I love action games that are like really fun on hard, the hardest difficulties, but Yakuza's like, when it gets hard, it's just like annoying shit. Like infinite stun locks and sitting on your ass, or enemies that just fucking break out all your attacks, your block, everything at random. It's really inconsistent. Well, they do that anyways. They probably just have more health and more damage, which I just want to get the game going. I want to finish it, even though we just started. Oh, we got the big loading times, baby. Hell yeah. Hell to the fuck yeah, baby.
ねえ、大丈夫ですか？例のやつ、そろそろ時間なんじゃ。
いや、まだいいだろう。俺がこいつをゆっくり味わってからだ。
おう。表出や桐生。踊るはこの店にもう顔見せんな言うたじゃろうが。
うちのお客に勝手なこと言わないでくれる？
こいつよりわしの方が常連じゃろうが。ママはどっちの方が大事なんじゃ？お？今度こそ白黒つけちゃるけえの。おう、はよついてこい。なんすかしとんじゃ。
ちょっと南雲くん。
あ、いや、また後で弁償するけんの。ごめんってキヨちゃん。
すぐに戻る。
かばちたれが二度とここに顔出せないようにしちゃるわ。
Hey, thank you, Frizz.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, I got an emote, man. What is this? Just a pillow with a crown? Huh. Well, thanks for that, Frizz. Thank you for subbing, dude. 32 months is insane, man. You guys are crazy. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out.
また後で来るけの。ほいじゃ。
This art tutorial here.
Kakugo 覚悟はええか。おう、ええ加減なめとったらどえらい目に遭うっちゅうことを教えちゃるわ。念仏でも唱えとけや。わしもの惚れた女の前でコケにされたままじゃかっこつかんけえの。広島ヤクザ敵に回したんが運のつきじゃ。すかした顔してなめ腐ってから踊りや。
おい、
なんじゃ。
あまり時間がねえ。早いとこ済ませてんだがな。
なんならそんなに死に急ぎたいっちゅうわけかの。
いいからさっさとかかってこい。お前の脳が聞いてるとこっちの予定が狂っちまう。
そんじゃったら安心せ。
Guy looks a little younger
今日から先
in this one than the fucking last one.
俺の予定は全部白紙じゃ。ぶち殺したるけの。
So anyways, this one's supposed to be like, from what I understand, one of the shittiest ones, so we'll see. The sound effects are spiking pretty hard. But maybe the rest is okay. I do like on the new system you can punch people when they're down though, like this. Okay, we got the beast mode. It might be too loud, let me turn it down, I guess. But yeah, so this is the first game that is on this engine. It's like so close to me. I don't really like it this close. So yeah, this is the first game on this engine. Judgment and Kiwami 2 are also on this engine. I don't know if Fist of the North Star was. Those both have their issues in combat, and this is before those, so we'll see. But I think people generally didn't think this one was that great. For a new engine, it's supposed to have a lot of steps down, so we'll see. Maybe it won't. I mean, still Yakuza, so it'll probably be at least entertaining enough. I don't think it's as long as 5, not even close, so that'll be good.
よーし、わかった。そしたら第1ラウンド終了じゃ。わしも体が温まってきたけ。こっからが本番じゃ。
お遊びにはもう十分付き合ってやった。
今のは肩慣らしじゃ言うとろうが。
いい加減にしやがれ。俺にはもう時間がねえんだ。
なんなら
遊び相手なら他のやつを渡れ。お前と違って俺は忙しい。
Destroyed him. Wonder if he'll come back later.
お帰りなさい。
ああ、どうにか間に合ったな。
ええ。さあ、桐生さん、これ。
いいよ、待たせた
I
な。
like how they make it look like a fucking drug thing, man. Of course not. Now it's Kiryu, man. Some baby formula.
いい飲みっぷりだぜ、ハルト。
私を育ててくれたおじさんは昔極道と呼ばれていた人でした。他の人から見たら怖いかもしれないけど、私にとってのおじさんは強くて優しくて頼りがいがあるけど、でもどこかちょっと抜けてて、私はそんなおじさんのことが大好きでした。ファンのみんなや何より自分自身に嘘をついて生きていくことは私にはできません。私の夢はアイドルになること。でももう一つあったんです。大好きな人たちと一緒に幸せに暮らすこと。だからもうこれ以上歌うことはできません。私は
We've seen this. I just played Yakuza 5. This was a good scene. I like the. I'm always a sucker for familial shit. Especially parents and kids and shit. This was cool. Although him being like close to dead fighting some rando dude is kind of whatever. That part wasn't as good. Just let him flow, Frizz. We're here for you, man.
帰るんだ。みんなが待つところに。
おじさん
はるか。
しっかりしておじさ
夢。夢じゃないのか。
違うよ。私はここにいるよ。
That's where the game ended last time. We rebuilt him younger than ever, with better graphics, bigger pecs. What was that? Is that Haruka? He's looking a little different.
Haruka-chan,
秋山さん、
先生に話聞いてきた。桐生さんは大丈夫だ。2週間もすれば退院できるってさ。
そうですか。ありがとうございます。
ああ、それにしてもさっきのステージじゃ思い切ったね。ニュースで何回も流れてる。ただあそこで君が言ったようにはいかないかもしれない。元ヤクザに育てられたアイドルのステージでの引退宣言、その周辺で起きていた東上会や近江連合の構想、テレビの騒ぎで分かってるだろうけど、君と桐生さんが一緒に暮らすには覚悟がいるよ。周りが静かになるまで少し時間がかかる。
ええ。
まあ俺なんかが外野から口出す話じゃないか。君らならきっと大丈夫。
He looked a little different.
乗り越えられる
It's
さ。
like got a softer looking face. I don't know. Everybody does.
秋山さんには本当
I
にいろい
don't
ろ
like the
助
way
け
he
てもらっ
looks as
て。
much. Kiryu looks
そう
good.
いえばお仕事の方はいいんですか？
町金の社長つってもうちは秘書がしっかりしてるから、少しくらい俺がフラフラしてても大丈夫なんだ。気にしないで。はるかちゃんは桐生さんが良くなったら沖縄のあの養護施設に朝顔に戻ることになるのかな。
多分そうなると思います。私やおじさんにはあの朝顔が家で、あそこに住んでいる子供たちが家族ですから。
そっか。じゃあカムロ町もまた寂しくなるな。
そうね。
なんや札の旦那方、えらい怖い顔して患者ら怖がっとんで。
Look how they don't introduce anybody but Majima so far.
俺に言うやろ。は
This FPS is so
脱獄
bad.
で捕まんのはこれで2回目やな。
Like really low FPS. That was one of the complaints I heard, is that it's a new engine, but obviously it's not like refined at all, so it's just like super fucking it's got a lot of performance issues.
話が早くて助かるな。酌量の余地はある。冴島隊がおとなしくしろよ。
ジタバタする気なんかあらへん。
クソが、なんで兄弟ばっかりこんな目に遭うんや。
ええんや。後のことは頼んだで、兄弟。お前らが登場会でごとごとの後始末しとる間、俺は無所で楽させてもらう。
それから桐生一馬の病室はそこだな。
なんやと。
警視庁のものです。どうかそのままで。桐生一馬をカムロ町での暴行傷害並びに器物破損の容疑で逮捕します。
What do you mean, Frizz? How many people are online? Oh, just because the amount of people who watched it? Yeah, there's a lot of people on Twitch at any given time. I mean, even if just like a half of that many people were watching, and a lot of people were watching on other people's streams, so if that's what you mean. It had over 1 million people watching it on Twitch, if I remember right. It definitely wasn't good enough for that many viewers, but I mean, yeah, people are interested, man. Games are big nowadays. Live streaming's huge. There's no E3. People waiting for news. So. The recipe's there, man. It was crazy. I was surprised when I saw the numbers when I was watching it. Who knows how many people on YouTube as well? I don't know how many like total were watching. I just know the Twitch numbers, so I'm sure it's crazy.
今回の桐生の逮捕、あれは警視庁のメンツをたどるためのパフォーマンスだ。
Date looks
パフォー
solid.
マンス
He looks right.
そう引き起こしたのは間違いなく近江連合なんだが、世間から見りゃ近江も東上会もヤクザに変わりねえ。東上会関係者からも逮捕して両成敗にしねえと世間を納得させられねえんだと。まあ警視庁もちゃんと仕事してるってアピールだ。
確かに桐生さんは東上会の元4代目です。けど今回の構想を収めるのに一番体張ったのもあの人だ。なんとかならないんですか、伊達さん。桐生さんの担当刑事でしょ。
誰が桐生担当だ。人聞きの悪い。
そもそも桐生さんだけ逮捕されるってのもどうなんです。現役バリバリの東上会幹部はお咎めなしって聞いてますけど。
Akiyama looks weird in this
の
dude.
ために幹部連中捕まえたら
And the voices are kind of quiet compared to everything else.
今度は東上会の下の連中が収まらねえだろ。せっかく終わったヤクザの構想に警視庁が火つけ直したってことになりゃ、上の首がいくつあっても足りね
だからって引退してた桐生さんを東上会の代表として逮捕するんですか。
東上会の4代目ってだけじゃねえ。桐生一馬ってな、堂島の竜で通った伝説の極道だ。いくら足洗おうが仇から見りゃ十分裏社会側の人間なんだよ。ん？
おじさんはまた刑務所に入ることに
What's
な
with
るん
the
です
X,
か？
man? Are they just gonna forward the line or
まとな弁
skip?
護士がつきゃ無所には入らずに済むはず。
Guess I'll just forward it.
桐生の出方次第か。
なんか歯切れが悪いっすね。
俺も桐生とは付き合いが長いんでな。今頃あいつが何考えてるかなんとなく想像できちまうんだよ。
A lot more loading screens in this one. The fuck?
ここは一体ん
This is him in his like coma or some weird shit. What's up, Rocky? That was a stream, boss.
おじさん、
はるか俺がただ一人愛した女の忘れ方に出会った頃、まだ幼かったこの子は過去、そして大事な俺の人生親代わりに
I was just gonna like go over who these people are. I'm very aware of who these people are.
大地浩二
Oh, is this what the orphans look like? Huh?
白綾子泉リオナエリ親の顔も知らないこの俺が
Nice.
沖縄に児童養護施設
Stuck on any, or you've been making good progress?
子供たちこの子たちがはるかと過ごした時間に俺がどれだけ救われたかは言葉にさえできないだが
Yeah, I really liked Outer Wilds. I don't overhype it, but
こいつらと暮らすには
it was just because it was really different.
まずやらなければならないことが
It's
そ
good.
れには長い時間が必要だ
What do they look like here? Maybe we'll get to see some of them. What's he got to say about Daigo?
4代目
大悟
Daigo's got bigger hair now. What the fuck?
俺の都政の極道の世界俺はだが俺はそう信じ
Can't tell what he looks like really with the craziness. We'll skip most of those. I think we're well aware of who's who.
お目覚めですか4代目
He looks close enough. This is a new engine for anybody who just got in here, so it's an engine I'm familiar with. Played 2 games on it, but only Kiryu's basically been in it. Trident, does it shoot lightning, man?
お互いみっともねえなりだな6代目
いくらか桐生さんの方がマシですかね
そう
Shoots fire.
何か話があるのか
ええ桐生さんのことで妙な噂を聞いたんですがよかったら少し外の空気でも吸いに行きませんか噂ってのは他でもありません桐生さんが無所に入るって話です弁護士立てていくらでも避けようがあるのになんでそうしないんですか
家族のところに戻るためだ
沖縄の朝顔のことですね
ああ俺がこのまま沖縄に戻ったとして朝顔の子供たちははるかと静かに暮らせるとは思えねえどう言い繕ったところで俺は元極道ではるかはその関係者だ世間の目引いちまった以上マスコミに追われるのは目に見えている
1,000 poker game. 2 players, 2 hands. How many times player 1-1? Any problem? Different creative ones. That sounds like it could have some kind of like practical or easily practical kind of applications, or at least be a something you can draw a lot of parallels with, games of chance and all that kind of crap. 1,000 poker games, 2 players, 2 hands. So is it like 1,000 different hands, or do you just like do the math? If it was like random hands, who would win more? Wouldn't it just be like even? I'm guessing it's like an actual 1,000 hands that they show you or something. I don't know. Text file? Oh, okay. So you have to create something that runs the data through it. Okay, I see. 2,000 hands. Okay, that makes sense. Well, sounds pretty neat. Have you had to do much stuff like that, like running data through scripts or anything, or is it usually something different?
俺ははるかにその覚悟があるとしても、朝顔の子供たちは巻き込めない。俺がまっとうにあいつらの元に戻るためには、けじめが必要なんだ。
それはわかります。でも無所に入るって何年ぶち込まれるかもわからないんでしょう。
4 years apparently.
はるかちゃんやあなたを待っている人たちをいつまで待たせる気なんですか？桐生さんは本当にそれでいいんですか？
俺ははるかに世間が注目しているからこそ、今回はいいタイミングなんだ。次無所を出たら今度こそ俺の日の当たる場所を歩ける気がする。
How that ever happened?
ドームのステージではるかは堂々と俺のことを家族と呼んでくれた。なら俺もそう呼ばれて恥ずかしくないようにしておきて。
There's gonna be a point where Kiryu just doesn't have years left in his life unless they make him immortal, man. They already thrown him in prison for just years in every fucking game and all that other shit.
Haruka, よく来てくれたな。変わりないか？
そんなにすぐは何も変わらないよ。朝顔も相変わらずみんな元気にしてる。
そうか。ならよかった。
本当はみんなもおじさんに会いたがってるんだけど、沖縄からだとさすがにお金かかるから。沖縄の人たちはみんなよくしてくれてる。だから何も心配しないで。
マスコミに追われたりはしてないか？
たまにそういう人も来るけど大丈夫。
すまないな、はるか。今の俺には何もしてやれないが、仮釈が出ればあと3年くらいで出られると思う。
それでも3年。
俺はこんな俺のことを家族と呼んでくれたお前に恥ずかしくない人間になりたいんだ。こっから先の3年はそのための時間だ。どうかしたか？
私は芸能界に入っておじさんのことを家族と呼べないのが辛かった。
ん？
芸能界に入ったことを後悔してるんじゃないの。その逆だよ。 おじさんを家族って呼べなかったあの時間があったから。私はあのステージで初めておじさんのことを家族なんだって心から思えた。それまではおじさんと一緒にいることがずっと当たり前だったから、まだ子供だったから深く考えたことがなかった。だから今おじさんと一緒に暮らせなくても頑張っていける。おじさんと私がどんなに離れていても家族だって心に刻むことができたから。今日はそれを言いに来たんだ。また一緒に暮らし始めたらもう恥ずかしくてこんな風に言えないもん。
そうか。
We're gonna have this big cutscene where we have him be going to jail so he can come out with his head held high, and then we're just gonna beating people's asses anyways, man. What silly bullshit is he gonna get wrapped into this time? Who knows?
ほらできたよ。ちょっとテーブルの上片付けて。
コージ、こんなとこに漫画置くなよ。
泉、コップとお水用意して。はーい。ほらシロ、ご飯の時はタブレットしまって。
ちょっと待って、もうすぐ一通り株価のチェック
The
終わるんだ。
stocks, of course,
あん
Mr.
た
Smarty.
まさか本当に株買ったりしてないでしょうね。
そんな金ないでしょ。シミュレーションだけ。
三尾がまだ練習から戻ってないよ。
あいつ張り切ってるな。
野球推薦の話でしょ。そんなにうまくいくかな。
ただいま。
ただいま。
Surprised it took him this long to actually have the orphans again. Haven't seen them since 3.
ご飯だけならね。
俺今日はおかわりいらない。
Yeah, they're supposed
こ
to
の後大
technically
城
be
と筋トレ
important.
する約束してきた。
おじさん、ゲームショーから帰ってきたら驚くね。三つお兄ちゃんがプロ野球に入るかもって。バカ、気が早すぎだよ。まだ中学生なんだから。
でも野球推薦の話が来るなんて、三つお頑張ったんだ。
前はコージが教えてやってたのに、いつの間にか立場逆転だもんな。
うっさい。
まだ本決まりじゃないし、他にも候補はいるから、勉強の成績とか家のこととか、なんかいろいろ審査はあるんだって。
家のことって、それじゃうちってやばくね？あ、
バカ。
いやでも実際さ。
大丈夫だって。俺が朝顔の子供ってことはみんな知ってんだから。その上で来た話なんだ。だからもし話がポシャったとしても、それは俺の力不足ってことだからさ。
Loading screen.
どうしよう。おじさん、私どうしたらいいのかな。やっぱりここに帰ってきちゃいけなかったんだ、私。
Later, nerds.
ごめんね、みんな。綾子、やっぱり出ていくんだ、お姉ちゃん。これ見たんでしょ？そっか、綾子も見たんだ。三尾の野球推薦のことが心配？三尾のことだけじゃないよ。この先他のみんなにも何かのチャンスが来たとして、私のせいでそれを潰すことになったら耐えられない。私は世の中を甘く見てたんだと思う。おじさんはそれをよく分かってたから、きっと刑務所に行ったの。だからってお姉ちゃんはここを出てどうするの？どこに行くの？しばらくはおじさんのそばにいようと思ってる。いつまで？おじさんが帰ってくるのまだ何年も先でしょ？おじさんはお姉ちゃんが朝顔出るって知ってるの？ううん、全部私が自分で決めたことだから。じゃあ私からおじさんに手紙書いておく？黙ってて。え？おじさんには私からちゃんと話すから。うん。さよなら。
Random music. El doggo. Oh, Camarocho. Another game. Camarocho. This time with better graphics. That's where we learn about the plot.
Gaza! アジア街で火が出てるぞ!
火元はアジア街の複数箇所でほぼ同時に確認されています。
じゃあ放火ってことは
Of course it's
消防はもう
fucking
向かってん
arson.
だろうな。避難の誘導は
やってます。でも火の回りが早くて。
Why is anything not somebody's fault in Yakuza, right? Like, of course it's fucking arson.
アジア街が全部焼けちまう。
どうですか。いい眺めでしょう。あの炎の大きさが私の誠意だとお受け取りいただきたい。
The mystery man.
それじゃあ我々とあなた方の永遠の絆と繁栄を祝して乾杯してもよろしいですかな。
The Illuminati. You have a pin? The Omi or some shit? Straight in, dude. Apparently the coolest guys watch the fire. The rich guys, man. The price of freedom. Hey guys, I'm back. I mean, it's cool to think that spending time in jail is gonna get you kind of like a pass for your lifestyle and stuff, and then that won't be held against any of these kids. And in reality, that's how it should be. That's right. That's the point of jail, right? Like, spend your time, and you know that's supposed to be the payment for the crimes, but you live with jail for your whole life. That's kind of naive, right? Like, I don't think the stigma would ever disappear. People might just forget about you after 3 years in jail and then not say anything about you being like the orphanage here, but no. I mean, maybe it's a cultural difference kind of thing. I mean, out here it's like, I don't know. People are like, oh, dude, you did 20 years in jail. Thank you. That's probably people probably look at you still like you're dangerous. Well, that too. I mean, jail is hardly rehabilitation. It's just a place of punishment out here, right? That's why people want to change the system, but then it makes it look like we're being nice to prisoners. So people don't like that out here. Even though it costs more money and stuff to have them just be prisoners instead of try to rehabilitate. Brother says he sucks. Yeah. I mean, it's a totally different like culture in there, man. Getting used to it's probably way more rough, and if you spend a lot of time there, I'm sure. I mean, it changes how you think and how you act and stuff. I don't know, just the stigma of jail stays with you forever. So this like story where they're like, he can come out with his head held high, and you know nobody will think bad of the orphanage is like silly. 3 years in jail, 30 years in jail, doesn't matter how long in jail. If they're gonna fucking knock this orphanage for him being Yakuza once, they're always gonna do it. If they know. It's more really just the public forgetting is all that would really make a difference. I could see that though, Rocky.
泉か。だいぶ背が伸びたな。
おじさん、嘘、帰ってきたの？なんでこんな急に？
驚いたか？
ねえ、おじさんが帰ってきたよ。みんな、おじさんだよ。
じさん
太一。
バカ野郎帰りが遅すぎるんだよ。どんだけ待たせんだよ。
すまなかったな、太
How
一。
long has it been? I mean, when we had the Kamurocho thing, it was like 4 years. Guess it's been like 2 or 3.
本当に大きくなりやがって。
はるかお姉ちゃんは一緒じゃないの？
そうだよ。後から来るんでしょ。
いや、一緒じゃない。はるか、出かけてるのか？
何言ってるのおじさん。だってはるかお姉ちゃんおじさんのそばに住んでるって。
ん？
そうだよ。そういう話だったよな。そうだろ、綾子姉ちゃん。
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。はるかお姉ちゃんが朝顔を出て行ったのは3年前。最初は電話くれてたけど1年くらい前からは全然来なくなった。お姉ちゃんから連絡がなくなっておかしいとは思ってたんだけど
Sure she is, dude.
おじさんのそばにいるって言ってたから。
She's been kidnapped more times than anybody, man. More times than Peach, dude.
連絡はいつもはるかお姉ちゃんから公衆電話でかかってくるだけだったし、
You called the police?
携帯は朝顔を出た後すぐ解約したって言ってた。
なんで俺らに何も言ってくれなかったんだよ。いつも姉ちゃんたちは俺らを子供扱いしすぎなんだよ。
ごめん。でもみんなを不安にさせたくなかった。それにもしかしたら本当におじさんと一緒に戻ってくるかもって。
でもなんでだ。なんではるか姉ちゃんが出ていかなきゃいけなかったんだよ。俺たちうまくやれてたろ。
はるかお姉ちゃん泉たちのこと嫌いになっちゃったの？
Oh, shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot. God, God, I know you're a fucking, like, teenager or something, but, like, how little fucking, like, awareness do you have to have? Does she not like us? I don't know, dude. Why did your fucking uncle leave you in the first place? Because his fucking reputation was going to ruin your guys' fucking lives, man. Why would Haruka leave you? Because your fucking reputation will ruin your fucking life. Jesus. Yep. Yeah, I sent a card. We don't really do a lot for holidays, but I did send a card. Although personally I don't really like cards that much. I'd rather just like talk to the person, have like a conversation or just something like that. But I mean, not like cards are like bad. Just like, I don't know. They feel like, you know, you kind of just like used to them. Like you just get one every year, you give them every year, and they kind of lose their meaning, right? That'd be cool, something different, yeah. That's kind of what I mean, like something more novel or something just more personal or something. We just bought him a happy birthday son card and sent him that. We usually just do joke shit. Like happy Mother's Day or some shit and send him that card. That kind of cramp. Isn't this thing like 2 years old?
今三尾が通っている学校から野球推薦の話があった時、ちょうどこんな記事が出たの。お姉ちゃんは自分のせいで朝顔のみんなが変な目で見られるのに 耐えられなかったんだと思う。あの時は特に三尾の進路がどう転ぶかわからなかったし。
なんだよ、それじゃ俺のせいかよ。
いや、そうじゃねえ。お前のせいでも遥のせいでもねえ。全部俺のせいだ。
おじさん。
だから俺が必ず遥を探し出してこの家に連れて帰る。
Oh man. Your addiction and everybody has to pay for it around you, man. Disgusting. Your cat, I'm sure, has plenty of other times to sleep. That's what cats do best. Monomichi. You don't need to find save booths. Thank God. It's 2016. It's 2020, man. I wonder what kind of mini games will be in this one. Send sticker. Okay. Yeah, I need to get some kind of thermos when I do hot coffee. I mean, I've got like some old, like, not old, I got like some, I guess I have like a few, or like, I think I made like a Burger King, like an actual like glass plasticky one or something that works. I guess better than just like having it in a cup. I need to start mastering the art of iced coffee when I start watching my calories here. Well, live filter. This is the, I'm trying to be really artsy. Does this kind of filter get overused? Usually it's like oversaturation that gets used too much. This is like I'm in Stalker or some shit. Oh god. I remember these in fucking... Where is this in Kiwami? I think it's in Judgment. That's stupid. Right. Anyways.
おじさん。
遥のことは気にする。
でも。
遥は必ずそうしたら。
わかったよ。
豆も昼飯の時間か。
豆、まだだからね。よし、遥お姉ちゃん。今頃。
遥のことなら心。
そうだといい。
Move through some of this dialogue quicker.
遥姉ちゃんが俺。
そうか。
まったく おじさん、はるか姉ちゃん見つけ、俺たちはるか姉ちゃんのこと。
I'm glad to see him back at the orphanage doing shit though. They definitely waited too long on that. For as important as it was to like most of the stories past 3, it really get much visual orphanage time.
3年前だ。朝顔のみんなはよくしてくれる。もしかしたら俺が気づいていれば。
おじさんはでも早く。
さっきネットではるかお姉ちゃんに関する SNS とか
そうか、はるかについてはとりあえずもしかしたら。
じゃあ僕も
すまないな。
I trust the nerd guy more than anybody, man. Always trust the information guy.
はるかお姉ちゃんを探し。
そうだな。
知り合い。
秋山、あいつならすぐに電話。
そろそろ晩ご飯の準備しなきゃ。
Oh yeah, this one's gonna have that
おじさん。
that interesting way of leveling.
晩飯の準備か。何か。
それに。
そうか。
ね、おじさんがはるかをね。
そんなことだから。
Awards. You like rewards for actually doing things. They started introducing that in like 0. But then they had this system, which I guess this game introduces it. You get rewards for kind of doing stuff, and you need certain amounts of each stat. To kind of actually buy upgrades. We're gonna do what I usually do in Yakuza though nowadays. All sub stories. Probably not do the super boss because I don't want to do all the extra prep. I don't really give a fuck. And then that'll be it. And then I guess try every minigame once. See if they've changed it all. Clan creator. If this is anything like Majima's construction or whatever, then this is gonna be really boring, but hopefully not. I'll skip hostesses as well, I don't really like those. Baseball. Spearfishing. Anyways, we'll see when we get in there. Just kind of, you know, essentially try all the content once and... Then go a little bit more ham on the sub stories.
直接カムロ町に行って探す必要があるかもな。
I'm yawning a lot today though. I have to make some coffee.
また私たちを残して。
Back to Kamurocho, baby.
綾子お姉ちゃんもひどいよ。
はるかの件は綾子も今まで言い出せなくて。
それでも家族。
じゃあ行ってくる。
今度帰ってくるときは電話してから来てよね。こっちもいろいろ準備があるんだから。
よく言うよ。シロなんか全然うちのことやらないくせに。カムロ町に行くんでしょ。おじさんが行ったらまた危ない目にあったりしない？
秋山って男さえ見つければもうカムロ町にいる必要はない。あまり長居することにはならねえさ。
はるかお姉ちゃん見つけてもあんまり怒っちゃダメだよ、おじさん。
分かってる。三尾、野球の練習頑張れよ。
うん。
それから太一、浩二、シロ、エリ、リオナ、泉、綾子。今度はそう長くは待たせねえ。俺もはるかも必ずここに帰ってくる。
Hopefully.
そうか、豆もいたな。
豆。
またお前たちのその笑顔を見せてくれ。
The beast, dude.
じゃあな。
The feral fucking beast. Oh, we're not fucking up, parking around long here. Usually takes a bit to get going, but straight to Kamurocho, man. And I think it's a good enough premise. We're looking for Haruka, right? Like, we gotta touch base with the orphanage, and boom, let's go find her. She popped a kid, though, apparently. Yeah, finds a kid at the very beginning of the game. Oh man, the snakeskin boots. Shoesies.
またこの町に帰ってきちまったか。
Because the Yakuza developers like flipping assets. I do wonder if oh, I just noticed that on his phone. Get a Sony smartphone. Is this like an actual smartphone then, you think? Like a model? 2016? Yeah, that's pretty shameless, man. Come on, Yakuza devs. Wonder what other kind of advertising there is in this. I'm sure Darts Live's in here. Gotta have Darts Live. There's been some in every Yakuza game, but usually it's, you don't really think about it because you're in an actual city. The Sony smartphone though, and this probably isn't even a real phone, it's pretty damning. I'm pissed. Lullaby Mahjong. Ooh, 3D. Although I'm pretty sure this kind of shit was like this in Judgment too, I just forget. Because I haven't played one on the new system in a whole fucking long time. Judgment was the last one like a year or two ago. And before that was Kiwami 2, and that was even longer. Rizap. Darts Live. Darts Live! Club Sega. Batting Center. Of course. Darts Live. Club Chun, Mahjong. Nyan Nyan Cafe. Batting, dude. This might be the new batting as well. Where it's like you pretty much just have to like memorize where the ball's gonna be. So you just look them up online. Fuck that shit, dude. Yeah, I think it did. Yakuza 5 introduced that, but it was like an acceptable version of it because you could upgrade and shit in slow-mo, but I'm pretty sure Judgment and Kiwami 2 had the shitty batting, so yeah, that's this engine, so probably. I'm sure.
やっぱり桐生か。
だってさ。
なんだよお前。いつ無所から出てきた。
まあ、ついこの間だ。
たく、お前が出所する日は何度も問い合わせてたんだからな。誰からも連絡が来やしねえ。まあ、でもよかったぜ。偶然でもこうやって会えたんだ。少し老けたか。
まっとうに年食っただけだ。お互いさ。
Yeah, you've aged, man. Perfect hairline, still ripped as fuck. Hardly a wrinkle. You're really aging, dude. He looks younger in this than he does in 5, dude.
長かったな、桐生。よく頑張ったよ、お前は。 しかし無所出た足で沖縄に行くかと思ってたんだが。
沖縄にはもう行ってきたんだ。
へえ、そうなのか。
伊達さんは相変わらず忙しそうだな。
殺しがあったんだ。東上界のヤクザが中国人に刺されて死んだ。カムロ町じゃ今中国マフィアと東上界とでドンパチの真っ最中だな。
How much fucking like political and big scale do you guys think this one's gonna be? What if it'll just be a really big Yakuza war thing against possible like Triad or Chinese, or if it's gonna get massive political like half of them do?
中国マフィアか。
Nationwide.
お前が無所に行ってからいろいろあった。去年カムロ町で大火事があったことは知ってるか。
ああ、無所で聞いた。
その火事が東上界のカムロ町支配が崩れたきっかけでな。焼けたのはアジア街の一帯だが、その焼け跡に大陸から最妖怪って中国マフィアが入り込んだんだ。でそいつらと東上界の抗争が始まって片木にまで犠牲者が出るようになった。それで警視庁は躍起になってな、東上界上層部に抗争の責任を押し付けるようにして真島と堂島大吾を逮捕した。
何？
知らなかったのか。半年かもう少し前だ。
大吾が捕まったとすると、今の東上界を動かしているのは
本家の相談役だった菅井って幹部だ。知ってるか。
面識はねえが、確か2代目時代からの古参のはずだ。
ああ、間違いない。
菅井だ。
そうか。
Don't know.
お前はもう東上界に関わる立場じゃなかったな。そのために3年以上も無所に入ってたんだ。俺もそんなこと言って。はるかはどうしてるっていうか、お前なんでカムロ町にいるんだ。
秋山のことを探しに来たんだ。もっと言うと、秋山にはるかの居場所を聞きてえと思ってる。
はるかの居場所？
はるかは沖縄から姿を消したんだ。もう随分前からな。
なんだそりゃ。
俺も沖縄で知ったばかりだ。それで秋山がはるかのこと何か知ってるかと思ったんだが、携帯が繋がらねえ。
はあ、実は秋山のことは俺も気になってた。あいつな、金貸しの会社閉めたぞ。
ん？スカイファイナンスをか。
しばらく休業してる。多分まだカムロ町にいるとは思うんだが、聞いた話じゃどうも中国マフィアに狙われたらしい。
何？
すまんがそろそろ行かねえと。後でまだ連絡する。詳しい話はそこでしよ
う。ああ、わかった。
一応言っとくが、アジア街に近づくときは気をつけろよ。例の中国マフィアが幅利かしてる。なるべくなら行かずに済ませた方がいい。
わかった。気をつけるよ。
Yeah, I'm sure Kiryu's just gonna stay out of the whole thing, right? Wouldn't that be a game where he just finds Haruka, brings her back, and we just enjoy fucking, oh god. Just XP, boss black. And did we just go to the orphanage and chill? What's Haruka doing nowadays? She's missing. She was a idol in 5, but then because she didn't want to have to live away from Kiryu, she came out about being raised by him, and everybody knows he's Yakuza. She did it on the stage and everything, so big publicity thing. So she essentially retired from being an idol and went back to the orphanage. But then because the media backlash about her being the Yakuza raised or whatever, they were making tabloids and shit about the orphanage, and that was, in her mind, going to ruin the orphanage kids' chance at the future and stuff, because they had a lot of scholarships coming in. So she left, and that's the part of the game right now. We're trying to find what happened to Haruka. She's pretty much, she's like Princess Peach, man. She's always getting kidnapped or just missing. Going and doing a bunch of weird shit. He's still apparently working on it. Is the idea. Can I save these for later? I guess not. I got a piss in this one too. In Yakuza Kiwami 2 you can like save these if I remember right. Pretty sure like getting some of all of them is a thing. I don't really care though. So in Kiwami 2, if you buy attack up ones and stuff, especially these muscle drinks in northeast part of town, they're like insanely OP and they just shit on the fucking whole game. Yeah, we don't know yet. I mean, he's like what, middle school? Going into high school probably. I think the idea is I'm sure he's got his scholarship, but he's probably just still working it, I imagine. I don't think it's been that long since the scholarship hit. I imagine he's just working it. Who knows? In fact, I would have wished if they mentioned.
もしかして桐生さん？
If you got the scholarship or not.
もうびっくりさせないでよ。本当に突然なんだから。
悪かったな。
ってことは出所されたのね。じゃあみんなでお祝いしなきゃ。
いや、いいんだママ。ちょっと挨拶に寄っただけだ。
あら、そうなの？
それより、伊達さんと店の前で会った。
Getting dangerous.
この町も随分物騒になったようだな。
When isn't it dangerous, dude?
そうなの。ここ最近いろんなとこで殺人事件が起きて、本当に治安が悪くなってきちゃった感じよ。桐生さんも気をつけてね。
ああ、そうだ。
Yours haven't been good to you, Mama.
何かしら。
秋山の居場所を知らないか。
ああ、秋山さんね。ごめんなさい。私もわからないの。少し前に突然お店閉めちゃってね。その日から全く姿を見せないのよ。変な事件に巻き込まれてなきゃいいけど。
そうか。この辺りではるかを見かけなかったか。
え？はるかちゃん？はるかちゃんがどうかしたの？
ずいぶん前の話だが、はるかが沖縄から姿を消したんだ。理由はいろいろあるんだが、俺がこの町に来たのははるかを探す。
The Son thing? Like the honorific? It's just, there's a bunch of different honorifics you put after people's names depending on status and age and respect and stuff. And they're kind of crap like that. I don't remember exactly what Son is. I think this is like a general respect one. Kind of like a Mister, but it's a little bit more heavy duty than that. Like I think like Coons for like someone who's like sort of beneath you, like or like your like if you were their kind of mentor, like they're like a kid or something, or like senpai or fucking whatever the fuck. I don't know if senpai is a word or an honorific. I think maybe it's both, but that's like, you know, like their teacher or their mentor, their above kind of person. I don't remember. There's a lot of honorifics. Not using honorifics is supposed to be like a you're really good friends kind of thing. And using first names is like super good friends kind of thing too. So it's like you pretty much always, I guess, use it. I think. I'm not like a master of any of that kind of stuff. There's people who probably know better in here than me, but yeah. It's like last name, honorifics. The less of that you use, the more familiar respect mode you are.
そうなの。それは大変ね。
Or
てっ
just
きり
familiar, I guess.
沖縄で暮らしてるのかと思ってた。はるかちゃんとはここ数年会ってないわね。
そうか。
でも何か分かったら連絡するわ。あとこのお店ならいつでも使ってちょうだい。遠慮なんてしなくていいからね。
ママ、いつもすまないな。
I imagine it's just more of a way to like ingrain standings and stuff into like the language and not just like through context cues and weird shit like that. But since I don't speak the language or anything, it's hard to really like gather what each means. I used to know more, but knowledge based on just like random media is probably not as accurate. Because I'm pretty sure like characters in this will say stuff that's not traditional because they're like they do like Yakuza things or something. I think like calling somebody like Kyodai or some shit is supposed to be like not something people normally do, but in the Yakuza it's kind of like a thing, but I don't know. Yeah, Klitsu's probably help you a lot more than me. He's actually studying it. Unpack. Nice. Still use a shitty fucking PlayStation save menu. It takes 10 years. Prefix comes before, right? Pre. So I imagine affix, right? We're talking about the honorifics themselves. Sorry, mama. Let's fucking bust your shit. Fuck you, your fucking bar sucks. When you're so fucking alpha, just like walking around, you just blow things up. Man. Is Stardust still around? Wasn't the Stardust one? Okay, I was like, really? They wouldn't get rid of that without some kind of ceremony, man. The system takes a lot longer.
おい、そこのおっさん、お小遣いもらえないっすかね。
しつけがなってねえな。
早く財布置いてけや。
Trying to look at the top left here. So there's my heat actions is like little balls. Just don't have any unlocked. Yeah. This guy who looks Yakuza, he's huge and muscular. Yeah, it's just fucking. It's always. It's got some kind of just aura, man. People just want to beat the shit out of him. Just basic stats first. What else do we have? Huh. Timing your attack just right, attack with enough power to break through the enemy's guard. Could be useful. Definitely want to sprint longer because we want to finish as soon as possible. Not because I don't want to play it, but it's just kind of, you know. One of these. This is stat menu looking real different. Age up by 10. Oh, decreases the chance of getting in a fight. That's a good one. Any cheap ones? These are good usually. Anything that's just kind of like speed up the games in general, just beat more ass. Oh, you don't even unlock some of these unless your stats are high enough. Upper skill. Boost digestion's actually pretty good. I should probably got that. That's the problem. I hate skills in games that are about increasing your the amount of XP you get and your ability to like obtain XP, because like those are only good the earlier you get them, in a game like this where a lot of basic stuff isn't unlocked at the beginning, to delay those even longer just makes the first like 10 hours not as fun. So you have to like make the call whether you're gonna fucking do it or not. Multi-MMO drifting. Tell me, man. How many MMO levels are we on right now? Oh my god. No. So you're doing classic, Lich King private server, a bit of EverQuest, FF14. All within the last few weeks, right? Such a lust for MMOs, man. What games do we got? Virtua Fighter 5? I don't give a fuck, dude. I've played Virtua Fighter 5 in these before. Puyo Puyo? I've played Puyo Puyo, dude. We'll do one round though. So what are you actually... Oh. The old and faithful FF14? Okay, so that's your tried and true right now. It's just hard to like, yeah, like, it's just such a solid one to come back to. There's a nice few things to do, there's always more shit to level. It's an easy one to start and stop. You don't have to be like, super invested. Let's be the witch. I think with Puyo Puyos you have to be thinking like with combos in mind, not just like Tetris, or I mean with Tetris too, but it's a lot more than just like make sure you just don't fucking drop your shit. I mean this guy's getting toasted, but oops, I did not mean to do that. This is probably the same Puyo Puyo from the last ones, which means it's gonna be fucking gonna destroy me. So it's not really an easy, not really easy at all. Is it the combo game always going on? The AI is pretty good at just comboing you immediately. I guess we're just gonna play one. Oh, Jesus, dude. Alright. I'm done with those unless something paradigm breaking comes out. X5 multiple test, see if I can resist. I'll play FF14 in the future for sure, because I enjoy that one, but I don't have any interest in getting into any other ones really. Maybe like FF11 just for shit, but that'd be pretty much just to play like a single player game. But so there wasn't much to for the interest which led me to play PSO2 again. Oh my god. I played granted that for a few days and I stayed in. Oh Jesus. Yeah, FF14, it's always fun to come back to, but yeah, it's rare I want to come back to it without any content being there that's new. And I would just be leveling stuff, just kind of fucking around. Which I like that itch of occasionally, but yeah, it takes usually like half a year for me to get back into and want to do it. Jesus, that's a long one. Well, at least you're almost there. I have to take an MMO break, man. Friends at the bar user. Yeah, I just want ones I can buy. This multitasker, dude. The man who did it all. Yeah, good. I plan on playing it. I think Birth Me Code, Collar X Mouse will be our next VNs. I'm gonna try to crank through this game quickly because Last of Us Part 2 should come in the mail at some point here. And we get to experience that. That's a very hot game for a lot of reasons right now, so we'll see. Special. Orange juice. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely it would need like a paradigm shift of some sort to like kind of get super interested in getting into like just a random MMO. I thought about trying PSO, but yeah, I don't know. Just all the problems they seem to be having. Kind of just turned me off in a bit. I'm actually thinking of reloading. We haven't done anything. I played some Puyo Puyo. Yeah, that's the problem is getting it to work. I've heard it can like cause computer issues, and I'm just like, ah. I mean, I got the time technically, but there's a lot of other games and like new stuff coming out that's gonna take my attention. As much as I want to try it out, I don't know. Until I have like a few weeks, I just want to like possibly get into an MMO. I'm just not gonna mess with it. This. Here I am talking about wanting to get through this game quicker than normal. I'm reloading like 20 minutes back. Monster with more mob killing? Oh, really? So is it kind of just like instance based stuff, or do you like actually run around a world and there's people there? I mean, I could play it on Xbox. I'd rather play it on PC though. I don't know if the controller support's like really good or not. Mission based with a player hub. Okay, that sounds more interesting. Funny enough, right? Probably because I think it could just be executed better than your average MMO, right? Like, I'll take a Monster Hunter World thing with, or a Monster Hunter thing with more, more MMO mechanics in it. Any day, really. Over some like really generic bullshit. How old is PSO2? Like 8 years old or something now? Not that that makes it bad or anything. I don't know, I want to try it, but yeah, the PC issues, I don't know. I just figured I'd wait until they fix that. But if they're not going to do that anytime soon, then it's like, I'm just going to lose interest probably. Max hunger. Okay, I want digestion. Max hunger. Buy this cheap stuff. Oh, they're just gonna blast through the content? Maybe I should get into it then. I don't know, yeah. I mean, right now it's like I'm gonna do this. Immediately after this, hopefully Last of Us 2, SpongeBob, Color X Malice. I'd like to do Birth Me Code within a couple weeks. And then the beginning of next month is Life is Strange 2 maybe if I have time before the end of this month. Because it's going off of Game Pass, but I could just rent it. Deadly Premonitions, the beginning of next month, and Origami King. Ghost of Tsushima. And those are all pretty close together. Like maybe I could start PSO in there. I think everybody's on ship too, so it's like, I might give it a go. I mean, it sounds fun because it's more actiony too. gun, anti-gun one. I don't care about cabarets. Social skills, I don't know much about that shit. Evasion. I can't do combo speed. Whoop. I don't know about it, no. I mean, by no means, yeah, I'm not feeling any heat. Just makes me think, you know, I definitely am considering doing it. Oh, it's good you found something you're wanting to play after jumping between shit so much. Money gained. Maximum hunger gauge. Digestion would be the next big one. Max hunger and digestion. It's 150, 150, 150. Digestion level 2. Combo speed. And then just stats. So many of these are just like mysteries though. I hate those ones. So all of our shit's gonna go into just the max amount of this shit possible. Just going all for this kind of stat too. Bonus. Yeah, I don't doubt that. I mean, it's been out that long. So, do they have is pretty much the exact same gameplay as what Japan has now, but they're just going to catch up in content? Or is it even like they're going to introduce a bunch of new systems to the game still? Yeah, no worries on the pressure. I don't mind people talking to me about all that kind of stuff. Because I definitely want to play it and I've thought about it. Really, I was going to play it when it launched on PC, but it just had so many issues. Okay. Well, if there's any kind of endgame grind, I guess that won't last for very long. It's gonna be like non-stop content. More money from encounters. 150, 150, 150, and 450 here. Need to stop buying anything else. In fact, I think I just did, so. It's not, the max hunger is not as big a deal. Although you do get a chance at getting the combos more if you have more hunger. The digestion's the big deal.
すいません。まだあれ？久しぶりだな。本当にお久しぶりです。マスター、ありがとう。聞きたいこと。
マスター。
スカイファイナル。ええ、あいつと連絡が取れ。そういえば秋山さん。そうか。ただ秋山さん、その噂を。そうか。はるかを。あれ？ああ。あ、そうだ。でもすまないな。
He's not dead. Little Asia. There are coin lockers in this shit still. And there is in the games after this, so. In the same. Same engine. So you just going solo, or are some of your friends playing with you? The hell? Like an actual just safe. Jesus, did they rebuild Little Asia, man?
「ここまで乗り込んできたあなた方の勇気は認めます。でも、登場界のヤクザがアジア外で偉そうな態度は良くない。
エドさん、信用
All
で
these
きねえのは分かる。
mustaches, dude.
今日は戦争しに来たわけじゃねえ。あんたがそっちのボスに直接口を聞ける幹部だと見込んでよ。俺らも命がけで話し合いに来た。
Oh.
話し合いなら、その懐の銃は必要。
Wait, so you're playing on Japanese servers, or do you mean like to play on the NA servers, even though like you can't just play on the NA servers normally? Is it not officially out in Europe? Oh, Jesus, dude. Why did they fuck the launch that so poorly?
ここはあんたら中国マフィアの本拠地だからな。あくまでご信用だ。
お互いにフェアで行こうや。
You can't lie, dude.
聞かなくても分かっています。我々マフィアにアジア界で閉じこもっているとでも言うのでしょう。
ああ。その代わり、今度こそアジア外はあんたらの島だと認める。ボスにはこう伝えてくれ。今後アジア外以外の場所で中国人マフィアが姿を見せたら、うちは容赦なくやらせてもらうとな。
それじゃあ今までは手加減をしてくれていたのですか？
ああ、そういうことだ。
うちのボスの返事はもう私に託されています。ただ私は日本語下手なので。
Jesus, dude. Microsoft Store is so shit.
まさかうちの若いもんよりよっぽどうまい日本語だ。
そうですか。でもやはりあなたの口からそちらのボスへこれから起きることをそのままお伝えください。
あ？おい、何する気だ？
撃つ気ならさっさと撃たないとね。
It's violence, man. Like how they just look at him when they shoot him, man.
これが最妖怪ボスからの答えです。
The spray, man. Why don't they just shoot everybody? They want to leave one guy? Damn, these triad guys seem like cool dudes. Glad they're back. A couple more hoops to go through if you want to spend cash on that guy. Which NA post address and buying digital NA. What the fuck? Why did they make everything so shitty, dude? Good God. Is it really that complicated? Like, people release shit on Steam worldwide, like, it's no fucking big issue. Like, smaller MMO projects than that. Some kind of insane legal bullshit going on with the Europe versions and stuff. How much microtransaction stuff is there, anyways, that you would have to worry about? Yeah, I don't get it. It's crazy.
気に食わない顔だ。
ずいぶん手が早いな。俺が何したってんだ。
離せ。
離せ。I didn't ask for this. The FPS on this engine's always pretty juicy, man.
お前ちょうどいい。あんたらに聞きたいことがあるんだよな。
何？
秋山って男を知らねえか。スカイファイナンスって町金をやってた。あんたらに狙われたって話を聞いてる。
秋山なんて男は知らん。
本当か？
喂，这里已经没事了，咱们走吧。
He roasted me.
ありゃ、4代目だ。堂島の竜が帰ってきたのか。おい、行くぞ。本家に知らせに行く。
Back to Sky Finance. I think I should have bought that pizza today. Instead I got like a burger and fries, but double the price and I'm probably gonna be hungry again later. Go for fucking shitty cheap pizza. Last me longer. Guess I could still go in a bit. What else we got? Club Sega, Club Shine, Yon Yon Cafe. I think we need to make an appearance there. The California ones? Those the like boxed yellow ones or whatever at the store? Yeah, those are good. They're too pricey for me to get all the time, but I would get them more because the calories aren't bad. I've been buying a lot of like $2-3 Walmart ones, but I can go to a place out here that has drive-through. You get a large pizza for like $6. Isn't too bad. Chicken rice and cottage cheese. Sounds like the kind of combo I'd be having. Just random shit. Chicken and rice is good. I need to start eating healthy again. I talked about it like a few weeks ago, but I still haven't done that yet. Fuck carbs combo, yeah. Is this Mahjong? Fuck yourself, you think I'm doing Mahjong? What kind of cottage cheese do you get? Do you get the higher fat content ones, or do you get the more watery skim kind of fucking shit? Maybe this isn't open yet. We'll figure this out later. Once we get sub-stories going. I always like the higher fat cottage cheese one. I don't know why, when I get like the pink ones, the ones that are like really low fat, they like want to fucking retch by the end of it, because you just kind of like, it's just like too much water. It's like cottage cheese water is like, ugh. It gets old after a bit. 1.2%. I think that'd be closer to the skim one. If I have some kind of like seasoning or whatever, it's fine. I got like a cottage cheese seasoning thing, it's pretty good, but I think the 3 or 4% is the one I like to buy. Definitely a higher calorie count, but nothing too bad. If I was actually watching my cows, it wouldn't be like a killer or nothing.
なんだこの先は何を伝ってる
そんなに怒鳴ることはね
何もない
It's just thicker. Just less watery is the thing.
何を溜まってるそうかわかったよそんなに取りたければ都是你留在这儿
喂哪吒
可是这家伙就是不肯走
那你说怎么办
就那么办吧
不思議なもんだな
おい日本人か助けてくれこいつら俺を殺す
黙れ
なんだかわからねえが
ほう别手下留情
I feel like I should let the cutscenes probably roll, because all the animations, but it's so much quicker to not do it, man. I don't really think about the fat in terms of like the healthiness of it. It's purely just for taste, and that's like the only thing I've ever probably actually watched for fat. With milk, I don't give a shit, I just drink skim, usually. But for some reason, cottage cheese, man, I was like, it's just fucking, it was gross when I was doing the low fat. I used to be okay with eating it, but I don't know, I guess I just had like, maybe the brand I was getting was just like kind of nasty. Who knows? Yeah, I've never watched fat. I've only ever watched calories and then protein and carbs, and usually just protein because I get the carbs I need. Like unless I'm trying to go like low carbs for some reason, which I'm usually not, then I tend to just go for just proteins, and as long as I get I feel like the proteins and it's all that matters. I haven't watched it in a long time, but that's what I used to do. Like if I even get the proteins that I'm supposed to get, the rest kind of falls in place pretty easy. Unless I'm doing low carb. Skim milk and no milk, I go no milk? Yeah. I mean, definitely higher fat milks are tastier. But skim milk I don't mind. Skim cottage cheese is shit though. Lowish, okay. Yeah. When I was doing the low carb thing, I don't remember. I think it was pretty much just like no carbs almost, but I only did that for like 3 or 4 months. Like I said, there's so many carbs and everything nowadays. It's just way easier to get carbs. As long as I get 0.8, at least when I was building muscle, 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight, then or something close to that, then I was like, the rest is fine. I'm not gonna go too ape shit because I'm already watching calories and protein. It's already hard enough. I haven't bought sour cream or had sour cream in eons.
すげえ喧嘩慣れしてんだな。マジですげえ。それよりお前は。ああ、連中ヤクザと見りゃ、俺こっちの人数が揃ってりゃ相手あいにく一人で歩いてたと。ただ歩いていただけで襲われた。狙われてんのは登場界だから今。そういう連中はすっかり地下に。なるほど、そうか。今秋山、スカイファイナン知ってるのか。知ってる知ってる。何ヶ月か前に秋山もあいつは登場界の6代目にも。秋山が今どこにいるか。いやそうは前とは別人みたいななりしてよ。おっさん秋山。何言ってん。俺は人生一家の室田。おっさんの名前は桐生だ。はあ、桐生一馬。いやいや、まずそんなわけねえってなあ。
The legend. Yeah, when I was doing the low carb thing, it was a thing for sure. I wouldn't do it again. I'm not in dire need of like a different kind of diet or something. I would just low calories and start working out more would be the game changer. A warm lead, I've never heard that. I mean, I guess, you know, the trail went cold. Here's a warm lead. I get the idea. Keto's low carb, like almost no carbs or whatever. Yeah, it's supposed to only be temporary. I've seen people do it long term, which is kind of odd. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't think, yeah, like even then you'd still want to like probably take like at least a few weeks break. I don't know. That's why like I'm not like I'm sure the low carb shit works to an extent, but like I just. There's no point in me doing it. Like, if I just wanted to lose some weight, there's so many other options that would benefit my health as a whole more than fucking starting with carb shit right away, which would be a pain, hard to buy for, possibly unhealthy in the long run. Like, I'd be like, I just don't need it. Eating muscles after fat, no carb intake. I don't remember how that works. I thought it depended on how much you're like working out and shit. Whether or not muscle gets pulled from first or not, and how aggressive you're losing weight. If you're too aggressively losing weight, I think you start pulling into muscle more than it would just fat. But I don't know in relation to carbs. I don't know if having like no carbs makes you eating a muscle more than you would fat. I'm not sure. I mean, it's supposed to work. I mean, but then again, I don't know if it works because people are just watching their calories. So of course it's gonna work, or if it's specifically the low carb that's really making it happen. Yeah, I think so. Something like that. I haven't done it since like 5 years ago or some shit. I only did it for a bit, and I wasn't getting too scientific into it. I mean, it's supposed to be pretty legit. I just... Why would I do it?
いやそれはそのしかも毎日会ってるんだってねその女のことそのへえ本当なんだでも実際に直接会ったことあんな意味わかんないんだけどすいませんいない
おいおい泣くな
だって誤解なんです
ライブ
はいそれなのに優香ちゃん浮気してると勘違いますよねライブチャット
すまんがそのライブチャットってのを知らんから
ご存知ないん
The
ですか
voices are so quiet in this.
ライブなチャットのことですよ
They always get the sound fucking shit fucked. The sound bell. Chat room. A room full of kittens, dude.
チャットなら知ってるぜ
Gonna go with the joke answers in this one.
いやそれはキャットですねチャットはパソコンを使って要はライブチャットは可愛い
要はキャバクラのパソコン
People have a sweet smell to them, supposedly. They're using ketones instead of glucose. Oh. Oh yeah, I think that's one of the reasons it's supposed to not be healthy to do long term. Total lack of energy, man.
まあ近いそれにキャバクラでは楽しめないようなちょっとは興味がそうですかそうだもしよければ
俺
はいこの先に僕の生きデートリ足取り
いや
大丈夫ですってじゃあ
All the good stuff.
ライブチャットか少し興味はあるな暇を見つけてネットカフェに顔を出してみるか
Yes, I'm already about ready to eat again, man.
いらっしゃい
Keep a fucking flow of money coming in, dude. Well, I can pay to eat. Yeah, I don't know, it just sounds like I'm sure you could get used to it. I mean, I've done it, I've seen people do it, but why add that extra layer of misery to just, lose weight? What is the ultimate goal of going into ketosis and doing low carb? Is it just a weight loss thing, or is it supposed to help you bounce back and make, like, better gains or something? Like, I don't know, dude. It's one of those deals, like, it's cool, but for me personally, I just so many more steps before that. I'd rather get more interested in cardio work and weightlifting and just eating properly and the right kinds of nutrition on top of calories. And I'm supposed to give better energy, but honestly I don't know shit about it. I know there's a lot of controversy. Yeah. I don't know, just with how our food is made nowadays, the kind of the makeup, the composition of our food nowadays, I feel like trying to go no carbs is really hard. Carbs are like everything, man. Right? Not a whole lot of like no carb options for stuff. It's kind of like how sugars and salt and stuff is like overused, and it's just not gonna happen. I mean, it could. I mean, it happens, but I think it'd just be like way too much extra work. Yeah. I mean, I can understand, of course, in a bodybuilder level. I mean, those guys are just min-maxing the fuck out of everything, but the bodybuilders, they just like lose all their water weight too, right? Like to a dangerous level. Get shrink wrapped.
しかしやり方がわからないんだが。
大丈夫。僕が隣でバッチ。ライブチャットならこのサイトがおすすめですよ。そのアイコンを2回クリックしてください。
Models do before a shoot too, really. I feel like I've never been into like the way models look. It's always like way too like super skinny. Like I'd rather have some fullness. Being shrink wrapped like that would be kind of water fast. I mean, I get they have a different style they're going for. It's not just for there to look sexy. They have like a certain look when they're modeling and shit, but like runway models and stuff. But personally, don't like the look, man. Especially if it's fucking dangerous, Jesus.
これをこうか。
ええ、これでライブチャットサイトに繋がりました。女の子の写真をクリックすれば、チャットは普通にキーボードで入。
それができれば苦労はしね
えんだ。Man can't type.
あ、この女の子なんかいいんじゃないですかね。
よし、この子だな。
So quiet, dude.
入室できましたね。これでライブチャット開始ですよ。
Whatever, I'll get over it. You guys have made volume adjustments while I know.
こんにちは。はじめましてかな。
おい、話しかけてきたぞ。
大丈夫、普通のことですので。さあ、キーボードを打って返答しましょう。
だが、こういう時はなんて打てばいいんだ。
とりあえず挨拶や褒めから入ってみては。かわいいねとか、プリーズとか。
よくわからんが、それでいいんだな。ちょりいすと。失敗したか。
はい、チョリース。
おお、向こうも乗ってきた。
意
外と好感触じゃないですか。
なるほどな。こうやって会話するのが。
Files are inside the computer. Yeah, he's an old man, dude.
その通り。さあ、この調子でガンガン
He
盛り
missed
上
out
がって
on
い
a
きま
lot
す
of
よ。
technology when he was in prison for a while. He's never been able to bounce back.
No, she, Z.
This is so much fun, dude.
いやー、あなたってチャットのセンスありますね。女の子すっかりご機嫌じゃないですか。
初めはどうなることかと思ったが、慣れたらなかなか楽しいもんだな。
そうでしょう。ですが、
Put on the live cam, dude.
本当のお楽しみは。
他にも何かあるのか。
それはですね。お、 来ましたよ。
楽しませてくれたお礼にサービスしちゃおうかな。
脱ぎ始めたぞ。おい、これどうすりゃいいんだ。
Am I winning, son?
これは見せてくれてるんです。ライブチャットとはそういうもんなんです。
そうなのか。これがライブチャット。
そうなんです。さあ、ここからが本当の始まりですよ。
うん。
おお。これはなかなか。
なんと。
もっと見せてって打ってみてください。
もっと。
Show me some more, please.
ワンダフォー。
これは。
Oh, there's at a net cafe. It's fucking.
どうでした？
Wasn't even
ライブ
like.
チャットは。
It looked like it was in like a private booth. It's just like straight out doing like stripping on like a fucking public computer.
楽しかったでしょ？
ああ、なんというか充実した時間だったな。まあ、お前がハマったのもわからねえでもねえな。
でしょ？
だが浮気じゃないにせよ、彼女を放っておいてまでやるのは賛成できねえな。
実はその件についてずっと考えてたんですけど、僕一つの結論にたどり着きまして。
結論？
はい。僕には彼女なんて必要ないと思うんです。
Cheers, my friend.
だって彼女にもライブチャットの方が魅力的なんですもん。そう思いません？あんなすぐ怒るヒステリー女よりチャットレディの方が100倍優しいし可愛いし。
What an alpha.
そもそも彼女がいるとチャットする時間が減っちゃいますからね。だったら最初からいない方がいいんですよ。それならチャットし放題ですよ。
いや、まあそうかもしれないが。
よーし、今日から心機一転。これからは
Jesus, dude. It's gonna be the White Knight, dude.
僕はチャットしに行くのでこれでまた
In
ど
the
こかでお会いしま
chats,
しょう。
man.
今度会うときはチャットルームかもしれませんね。ではでは。
Yeah, there's probably people like this, man. I subbed you, show me your titties. You're only for me. What's going on? I sub. Start chatting. Let's go. Hello. Yeah. I'm ready to chat, guys. Add points. View movies. Oh, Henri. I've heard of Henri before. Henri's like a pretty famous sex fucking chick, right? What do they call it? Gravure or whatever the fuck? Let me look that up for just reference material here. Henri. Henri Sugihara, Japanese gravure idol. Who this is? Let me look it up. Yakuza. Very cool. How to play. Oh my god, I gotta add points. How much money do I got? I'll do 5,000 points, man. Is this what it's like, guys? All girls, amateur, face, visible. Let's go with Henri here. Feeling an Henri. Sims for Henri. Yeah.
どうもアンリです。今日はよろしくお願いしますね。
So fucking good. You're sexy. Yosh. Milady. Nice guys finish first, dude. Uncle Dickie. Yeah, this is my kind of gameplay.
そう
Big Papa, dude.
楽しませてあげちゃおうかな。
I think this was in another one of these. This seems familiar, maybe not.
死なないでよ。変な人だね。でもそういう人。
She likes some weird, dude. Still lots of boobs to see, dude.
ちょっと胸がドキドキする。何度やってもね、最初はちょっと緊張しちゃうんだよね。
よし。
Her breasts.
そうだね。この辺かな。
Oh man, I'm liking this one. This is some high quality gameplay. Divorced 7 times, man.
これで喜んでもらえるなら。
That's my favorite fucking chat name.
この後もっと喜ばせてあげるね。すごいテンション高いね。すっごい可愛い人たち。
The fucking acne, you can tell it's horrible, man.
なんかみんながすごく盛り上げてくれたから、
Need more points to
少
continue.
しその気になってきちゃったかな。
Go, go, go.
よーし
Go, go, go.
じゃあちょっとだけ脱いじゃおっかな。
Please, dude. I love curious lines. The Lenny face, man.
みんな反応しすぎだよ。じゃあ行くよ。
Guys, I think I'm at the objective. This guy fucking tripling up on the Lenny, man.
Yosh.
どう？綺麗？
Hell yeah, dude. You have lovely breasts, man.
ありがとう。まだまだ楽しませてあげるね。
More.
どう？興奮してきた？
Aroused. I love this fucking pure, just raw answers.
私を見て興奮してるのを見ると
Just one word fucking
それ
answer.
想像しちゃうと私もすごいドキドキしてきちゃう。
It's growing.
え？何が大きくなってきてるのかな？
Real name, dude. And fucking my desire, dude. Especially with these lines. Fucking badass, man. Doesn't give a shit, dude. Pure Chad, nothing to hide, man. Let the world know.
そんなに大きくなってきてるの？
Huge Henri fan.
ならもっともっと私にも見せて。
Jesus, you can tell the acting's horrible, man. That's so funny. They're like two beautiful watermelons.
みんながそんなに興奮してくれると私まで興奮してきちゃうな。
Jesus.
なんか興奮して体がほてってきちゃった。
I'm sure she is, man.
もっと脱いじゃおうかな。
Finally. Fucking. About fucking time.
じゃあ脱いじゃおう。
Just has some good hitters, man.
せっかく脱ぐんだからよーく見ててね。
よし。
I just imagine like the Sega devs approaching her. To do this. I mean, she's probably all over it, man. I'm sure it's more fucking attention for her and money. I'm sure they paid decent too for it. Yes, please.
どう？もっと興奮してき
How
た。
old is Audrey anyways, man? Think she retired from porn? Okay. So they just got her here for fun. This game's what, 4 years old? So they would have to have recorded it like 5?
最近体中が凝っちゃってね。誰か
Yeah, I don't know.
I've
never watched any of their stuff. Their works.
よし。
Yeah, maybe. It definitely doesn't show.
お願い。
Let me get my hands on that body, man. Divorced 7 times based.
よし。
Rub, rub, rub.
いい。
We'll do the other chick later. Fuck.
最高よ。
This like fake fucking cyber moment. I gotta pay attention. So soft.
乗せるのがお上手ね。本当に。
I wonder what the extra points are for. I should have just bought 3K, man. Maybe if you fuck up. Like a bunch of different Henri ones, dude. Jesus, there must be, man. 2012, oh wow. It still looks pretty good for like 4 or 5 years retired, man. Really? Does she just do like light stuff on the side or something, or what? There's like some of these special ones, man. Older ladies. Music career. Wow. Well, we'll be back for sure. We'll run through a few more of those. Gotta see the content, right? They're pretty funny. Kiryu's answers are like the best part then. How old is she?
なんだ、秋山って男を知らねえ。スカイファイナンスって金貸しをやって最近ここにいたらしいんだ。
あんた、秋山さんの何？
古いダチだ。
さあね。
何か知ってるなら教えてくれ。
あんた。
そうだ。
おお、いや、確かにニュースに載ってたよな。
あ
あ。秋山さんもあんたの話をしてたことがある。
秋山の居場所。
このすぐ近くだ。その前に一つ頼みがある。
なんだ。
そこのコンビニで。
ん？
それだけだ。長年ホームレスや。
わかった。
Always gotta get a meal for these dudes, man. Every fucking time.
ダメです。
やだ。私ははるかちゃん。
はるかと。
America's biggest fan.
はるかちゃんのグッズって言ったって。売ってたとしてもはるかちゃんはダメよ。そんな人の娘さんなんていい子なわけない。
ママは。ママは会ったこともない人。もしかしたらいい人。
もう何を言い出すのよ。変なこと言ってママを困らせないで。そんな悪い子もしません。
Oh, really? That's nice of him.
ヤクザに育てられた子がいい子なわけない
What
でし
kind
ょ。
did he want?
あの子、はるかのファンだったのか。なあ、お前はん？ああ、そうなんだ。
そうだったんだ。おじさん、はるかちゃんの前はいっぱい売って。
いや。
そっか。はるかちゃんのお父さんはヤクザっていうのだからママはそんな人のこと。最近ははるかちゃんの歌も聞いちゃ。
そうか。それはそこでお前はどうしてはるかのファンになったんだ？
昔ね、大阪に住んでた時
The fuck?
に
Who's hammering?
はるかちゃんが私んちいつもお父さん仕事で引っ越しされでね、どうすればお友達
はるかなんて言ってた？
Old
私
English.
も友達作るのはうまくないけど一緒に笑顔で
はるか。
それでもうはるかちゃんの大。
そうか。
おじさんははるかちゃんのどんなところが好きなの？
Are you kidding me, dude? Who's hammering right
優しい。
優しいところ。
now? Doing some business?
いつも
Something?
自分より他の人のこ
It's
とを考
gonna
え
happen
て
eventually, I guess, but as long as it doesn't happen all the time.
私ね、握手会が終わった。そしたらはるかちゃん会場それ見てて。
そうか。
あれ？
そう。
変なの。
そうか。
前ははるかでも悪い人が育てた子だなんて知らなかった。
そうか。
それでももうアイドルじゃないかもしれん。はあ、でも。
よし。ああ、誕生日なんだ。
本当に？
俺は
桐生って名字。
カズマだ。
カズマさん。はるかちゃん。
じゃあちょっと探してくれ。
わかった。待ってるね、カズマおじさん。
さて、はるかのグッズはどこ
Who
で
the
買う？
hell is fucking hammering them?
でもやってみるか。
Shit's so fucking annoying.
大抵のものは売ってるからな。
Don Quixote. Does this tell you where the sub stories all are? Or is it one of those where I'm gonna have to like discover them? I don't have much money.
かしこまり。それでは出発いたします。
It never has money. I do think these menus are better though, for sure. That reused line. And for the most part, of course, the game's improved. I think it's mainly just the combat and performance. This engine's kind of dips on. Arigato gozaimashita.
そういえばちょっと聞きたいんだが、
沢村遥さんのグッズ、お待たせいたしました。申し訳ございません。
そうか。
劇場前のアイドルの写真やグッズを交換したり、
そうなの。
よく遊びに行く。
いや、
いらっしゃいませ。
Sega. Leather belts. The controversy. I don't want to get too spoilery, but they take the kind of tone and the plot of the original game and kind of throw it out the window in favor of subversive kind of shock stuff with no meat behind it. Critically, it's been doing really well, but most people have like objective issues with it, not just because it tries to like present hard things to them. It's just like not good. I haven't played it. I'm gonna play it in like a few days when I get it, but I can't really say too much. Most of it's spoilers. Yeah, that's what it seems like. I mean, from what I've gathered, it seems like people are considering it just like something that tries to shock, something that tries to give messages that are very like obvious, very done millions of times before, but with like no substance or meat to really make it very, you know, I don't know, different, very good. It's just shot, gore, and twists and stuff, and all that for the sheer sake of it. Kind of like your Game of Thrones-y, Last Jedi type of shit. Just your typical subversive bullshit they try to do nowadays to be different, but I don't know. People are very annoyed at that. Lots of characters die. You play as like different characters a lot of the time through the game, from what I understand. They try to make you do really bad things in the game and then chastise you for it, and there's no player like agency or anything. It's supposed to be like really odd. I'm all for stuff that challenges you. I'm all for stuff that makes you uncomfortable. But I want it to be good. I don't want it just to be like really generic, or not really generic, really like superficial, cheap bullshit to try to get like a rise out of you or some shock value. And that's, from what I've gathered, kind of the problem. I'm gonna be writing a lot of notes and shit when we're playing it, and we'll see how it is.